and this is Kerbal Space Program, where we return to the action having just completed a very successful orbital flight of the planet. Yeah, we went up, we went round, we came back. It's all good. I've got 84 points of science in the bank and 176 grand also in the bank. The bank's got a lot going on. So we're generally in pretty good shape. What's going on here in mission control? Right, so active missions. I've got to do some tourists. Okay, what else have we got next? Because frankly, I don't know what to do now. Explore the moon? You've got to be kidding me. I've got no idea how to even get to the moon. I use up an unholy amount of fuel just getting up there in the first place. I think that might be a bit premature. Haul a Terrier liquid fuel engine to an escape trajectory. Okay, what do you want me to do with that? You'll give me 6 points of science, big whoop, but there's 60 grand in it. So what do you want me to do with this? The LV909 Terrier liquid fuel engine into escape trajectory. So what's that? Escape trajectory incomplete. Yeah, see, I've got a problem with this, because if I've got escape trajectory, then I'm going to have to work on some means of having the fuel to get back again. Yeah, maybe not. What else? Test RT5 Flea solid fuel booster orbiting Kerbin. Oh, I see. Now we're at the point where they kind of go, oh yeah, if you're going to be in orbit anyway, then just do that. Test TD18 decoupler splash down. So test the decoupler, yeah. Go on Kerbin, yeah. Splashed down. And does that just mean land in the sea? Because that seems relatively easy. We'll grab that. I don't know exactly what we're doing yet, because I've got some new parts available. Or I will have shortly after visiting R&D. So let's go and visit R&D. I've got enough to buy one of these, and almost enough to get another one. This is jolly promising. Would you like to zoom in? Do I need to zoom in? I probably don't. Now, I've got to take some tourists up into space. It would be nice to put them in something. Some kind of hutch on the side of the rocket would be good. Fuel tank adapter for connecting larger and smaller tanks. Okay, gotcha. Right. Fuel tank, yes. It's not very exciting, though, the rocketry selection there. It doesn't really make me thrilled. What else have you got for me? General construction. General. Crew cabin. Yeah. Cozy passenger cabin from a business jet upgraded for use in spacecraft. That'll do it. Just got to remember not to eject it. And then strut connector. Yeah, decoupler. I've got them. What does this one do? Crossfeed toggles in editor and flight. Default is off. Oh, so you can, what? I don't know. You can cross-feed fuel over? I'm not sure. Structural fuselage doesn't carry any fuel. It's therefore just a structural element. It's lighter and more solid. Okay, so if you just need some space in there for things, fine. Launch stability for bigger rockets. All right, that's relatively something. Aviation, right. Okay, wings. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Tail fin, yeah. Tail connector, yes. Small circular intake for air-breathing engines. Interesting. Okay. Wing connector, yeah. Wing connector, yeah. An elevon. Do we call them elevons? Oh, no. I don't think we do. I think they're called something else. Ailerons. No, but an aileron is going to be the thing that you use for a bit of up and down, whereas an aileron is same thing. Never mind. Cockpit. Oh, can it go into space? Basic jet engine. Yeah. Fuel. Landing gear. I'm not there yet. We are going to dip our toe into planes later on, but at the moment I'm more interested in what. Well, come on, what can you do for me? Flight control. We've got a winglet. We've got another winglet. Boring. The reaction wheel. Inline reaction wheel uses spinning discs that are going very fast to generate torque to control a spacecraft without wasting any propellant. I see. Okay. All right, fine. And then the P re-entry module to... No, you can get two Kerbs in the same pod. Now, that, I think it might be leading the way so far, but that's before we get to science. Now, we can have I'm going for it, Probodobodine, Stay Putnik. It's the ultimate solution to crew safety, lightweight sphere, remote receivers, relay control, carries no crew. The problem I've got with this is that I'm already finding myself, not exactly generating any electricity while we're northward. So there's a rechargeable battery pack. Oh, interesting. And then a Science Junior, which does what? It's a lab. Okay. And then an experiment storage unit. Yes. Radiator panel to dissipate heat. Okay. A large radiator panel, and a high gain antenna. What I'm not seeing is a solar panel. Right? Presumably you need a solar panel to recharge the batteries. It's just a thought. There. When does that happen? Miniaturization, electrics, which costs 90 points on itself. There's a photovoltaic panel. Look. And a probodobodine, an octo, which is a thing. Rechargeable battery bank, thermal control system, goodness me, an illuminator, that sounds nice, more illuminators, more photovoltaics. All right, so here's the thing. If we're going to get to the moon, firstly, I've got to get into space a little bit more, a little bit more readily. Now, if I were to have two of these, now, obviously, this science kit here, the Science Junior, I suspect, will yield a reasonably high number of science points if I manage to deploy it and bring it back correctly. However, what we're going to want here, I like the notion of the reaction wheel, which will help us do orbital mechanics a little easier. But in the first instance, and given it comes up all the time, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take general construction. It's not very interesting. What does that do? Rocco Max. It's an adapter. Oh, okay, fine. I'm going to take the crew cabin, simply because that way I can strap some more people on board. And I've got a suspicion... There we go, I'll take it. I've got a suspicion that by taking a scientist along with my pilot, we'll get some interesting stuff. So then it leads to fuel systems. Yeah, dull but useful. Advanced construction. All manner of madness in there, and then aerodynamics, which is also dull but useful. So we need what do we need? We need 5.7 points of science, and we'll be golden. Right, leave the facility. Let's go to the VAB. It's VAB time, everybody. I've got two passengers that I've got to take into space. Right. You know what? We're not going to build a new ship. No. Load up, open up the, what did I use last time? Oh, I don't remember. Well, it should appear readily enough. Isn't it Cortex Jerp? I want to sort this in order of last time used. I can't remember. No, it's not the Tyrone Z Gamma quad phase. No, that wasn't it. It wasn't a Vapid Alpha. I think it was the Cortex Jerp. I could go look it up. Yeah, you see, I don't think we need the triple engine variant. I think we'll start with the double engine. Load her up. Let's have a look. Certainly looks like it's reasonably well designed. It's got science strapped all over the outside of it, so that's something. Now, where's my contract? That's here. So we've got a suborbital space flight. I can go one better than that, and then we need to splash down with a TD-18. Do I have? I think they give you a free one. TD18. Right. What does it need to still be attached? Or can we just use it as usual? I don't know, let's bang it on and see what we get. Right, let's remove the top stage here. We're going to need more parachutes, you know. If we're taking a crew pod up with us, payload, that's a service bay. We could put the science in that. No, we might be better off not taking the science at all. If we're taking passengers, cargo, no. Pods, nope. Fuel tanks and those, no, it's not any of that. It's not that either. Oh, okay. I'm surprised. Robotics, coupling, no. No. Thermal. We got a heat shield. Heat shield might come in useful. Radiator small. That's not going to do us any good. The radiator small. That's more use when you're up in orbit there. Communication. Yeah. Science. Did I take the wrong thing? He says suddenly. Utility. There we go. Right. Okay. Right. Crew cabin. Bang. We can now take crew. This has got every single shred of potential peril just locked in there. The odds of bringing these people back down again are really, really slim. Mark R2 parachutes. Yeah. The Mark 12R radial mount drogue chute deploys high up, but it will slow us down some. Versus this one. That's 400 quid. That's 150. Okay, this is the better one. What do you do? Comparable with the Mark 16, which is what we use already, but it's placed radially instead of on top. So it's basically it's another Mark 16. Okay, so it's effectively the same chute again. So double the chutes should result in double the fun. I think we're going to bang a drogue chute on that side, and then we'll stick a radial chute over on the other side. Now that's going to have us come in or slow down at a somewhat jaunty angle, which, I mean, that's exciting, isn't it? Yeah, alright. Now, we've just got to make sure we don't blow up our passengers. TD18. Right. And that we land in the water. Oh, hello. You're the wrong size. That's not ideal. Being the wrong size. Well, how are you going to deal with that? We'll put a ruddy great heat shield on the bottom of this. None of this sounds like a good idea. So what does that actually attach to then? Structural. Talk to me about structurals. Structural fuselage. Nice. That's the same thickness as this lot. See, I think this is just asking for trouble. If I stick that on there, when you can fit the rocket through the hoop quite clearly, then that's going to be a problem, isn't it? I don't think that, because that's not attached. Well, what am I going to strap this to actually test the thing? I mean, all I've got to do is chuck it in the sea. All right, you're not coming on this mission. I don't trust you. We'll try a low-risk endeavour to give that a go. Don't inspect now. Blah 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 blah. Okay, well, yeah, we'll go with what's the difference between TD12? Oh, that's got the crossfeed built in. No, so does that. Okay, well, what's the difference then? Twice the size for the next. What? Oh, I see. That's a bigger one. Right. Use the standard. Yeah, keep us using the standard one. We will risk using something a little bit more later on. Slap that onto there. Now that's going to shift my my weight a little bit. Let's have a look at the center of something. Mass. It's a little bit far back. I need to move that a little bit further forward. Now we don't need as much orbital whatnot, right? No, I want just that bit. Alright, well if you do that and then grab everything from there and then throw that away. That's not going to move it forward, that's going to move it further back, you nana. Oh yeah, yeah, okay, alright, well done, yeah, that's okay. There you go, so that moves it down there. We just then need to something. Oh good, good. Any idea what you're thinking with regard to that? Oh, it'll be fine. Right, this is the Jerk Cortex 1C. And it's past alpha, so this is the beta. There you go. Right. Okay. Cool. Let's strap some people in the house. Tanrod, we'll send him out. It's high risk, Tanrod. That's why we're sending you out. Theodos and Neri, you can sit in the back. Good flipping luck. Because frankly, I don't mind too much if we lose you. If this goes well, then we're going to take Bob up in the seat afterwards, and we're going to do some science in space, probably. Right, now then, parachutes are go-go. So that's to no, that would be bad. Maybe it wouldn't. Actually, with those 2 chutes you've got on the crew podule, they could land independently. That's a fun idea, but ultimately I'm not gonna. No, I don't want to do it. No, let's. I might keep it as the option to jettison my passengers. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's made me laugh already. That has. In fact, this whole thing, I've got such a big smile on my face. Because the likelihood this ends in complete and utter total disaster is really quite high. What have I done wrong here? Oh, go back to build mode, please. Thank you. No. Strap that on there. Grab that. Let's take this bit off, because that was not going to end pleasingly. I mean, I could quite happily just strap one of them to the top of one of these, stick a parachute on, wish them luck, blast them into space. Have fun there. Right. Seriously now. Alright, 3 parachutes. Right, so we'd be deploying those first. We don't want to we want to save that one for later. That's my drogue chute. So we want to issue that one forth so that we get a little bit of slowdown at a high altitude. Oh, he sounds like he knows what he's doing. Yeah. Right, let's go to... let's deploy the drogue at 4,000. Give it a chance to do something. And then you... Got 1,000. That's ambitious. No, let's have you ping at 1,500. There you go. Right, and you... Same deal, 1,500. I'm pretty sure that's when they auto-deploy, but I'm never leaving it to chance. Right, what have we got going on here? Everything is in the wrong order. Right, so... Main engines on. Supplemental engine should come on with the main engines. Well, that's the main engine. Those are the boosters. Alright, well, however you wish to describe it, on. Yep. Yes? Yes. Okay. Then we throw those away. Hooray for us. And then we chuck that away and we chuck the next engine away at the same time. In fact, why have we got a deconnecting option above between the fuel tank and no, we haven't. Oh, that's okay. I misread the situation. So that one, you go up here. No, you're going to need a new whatnot. Okay. New whatnot, you slide into that one. Oh, flipping heck. New whatnot, thank you. This one, no. This one, yes. In there. Right. And then we're golden. He says he has no idea how golden we are or aren't. Right, okay, so engines, good. And then throw them away, yeah. Throw away the next bit, yeah. Throw away, what are we throwing away next? No, then fire up that one. Okay, good. Then throw that away, yeah. Then deploy the limited use chute, and then the two other chutes, we'll fling them both out at the same time and hope they don't get tangled. Good, 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 good. If they do get tangled, this is going to be ugly. Well, the likelihood is that this is going to be ugly anyway, so that's fine. Now then, let's just tweak the engines. Thrust limit to 55. 55, thank you. Secondary engine, no, I don't need to talk to all of it. Yeah, thrust limit on that one, also 50. Okay, this is all good. I feel happy about this situation. We're going to save it. We're going to hit a launch pad, and everything is going to go absolutely flawlessly. We're going to take these passengers up. We're going to bring them back down. We're going to land in the sea. No, we don't need to land in the sea. Never mind the sea. Sea's not important. We don't need the sea. Not on this mission. Okay, right. There it is. Your Cortex Jerp Mark 1C beta. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I'm pretty sure this lot's set up. I'm not going to do a supplemental safety test on that. We'll set the altitude accordingly. Throttle to crispy. Okay, and turn on Tanrod's ability to drive. Good. Blast off. 5. We're away. Okay, it's all uppity up, and everything is going flawlessly. Now, because I only need suborbital on this, I'm not going to do any of the kind of maddening jiggery pokery we got up to last time. Although apparently I am going to do the maddening jiggery pokery. We are attempting to adjust our heading ever so slightly. Right, we'll throttle down a little bit on the main engine. We're down to a third on the boosters. We are going pretty quick. I tell you, if I find myself pulling a very simple, straightforward orbit off this, I'm going to be unimpressed. Not that orbiting isn't great and fun and everybody should love it, but there you go, throwing those away. They're expensive, you know. I should really find a cheaper alternative. There you go. Keep surface speed upwards. Bring up the contract, because as soon as we're done, we're going back in. Okay. Apparently, no, I ain't got the TD-18 decoupler on the ship, so whatever it is you were thinking of me doing with that, I'm not going to do it. All right, we've got absolutely loads of fuel left in this big tank, so that's all good. Suborbital, that's surely got to be around the 70,000 mark. You think? Oh, I don't know. What do I look like? Some kind of rocket genius? Well, sir, you did manage to orbit the planet last time round. Yeah, I know, and that was intentional as well. Well, we're still going up. That's good. The passengers, I'm pretty sure they're still alive. I did load them, didn't I? Let's have a look. Crew report, please. Requires the crew cabin to be manned. I did put them in here, didn't I? Lights on. There you go. Alright, well, they're either in there or they're not. Let's get a crew report from the cockpit. It's worth nothing. Alright, well, we don't care about it then. Alright, yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, reset. Alright, we should be suborbital now. Right? Because we're going well fast. I mean, we're up. We're out of limit there. All right. Crikey. Okay. Yeah. All right. So throttle to a little bit, just gently, and there you go. Throw that behind us. It's just detritus. It'll come down of its own accord before you know it. Why haven't you ticked the box? Tick the flipping box. I have got the passengers on board. I'm sure I've got the passengers on board. Tanrod, give me a what's happening here? No, you're the pilot. They usually appear side by side. I put them in. I definitely put them in the crew module. Which means, Tanrod, old son, that, you know, as much as I'd love to tell you otherwise, in this particular case, yeah, I'll give it the full beans, mate. You are largely just you might be flying solo here, and I'm not entirely certain why that is. Let's have a look at the at what we're accomplishing. Where am I? Here. Here's me APOP. It's APOAP, actually. Shut up. Get back to the get back to the rocket, right, and then point it that way. Give it some juice, right, and this should elongate our flight a little bit. I mean, we might as well just see how far we can get. How far can we get? You might want to ease down on the rocket burn there as well. You might need some of it to come back in. Now, I mean, I've already kind of accepted the likelihood that that the boy Tanrod is going to end up orbiting space for quite some time. Orbiting space? Orbiting the planet. You know what I meant. Okay, right. What are you accomplishing here? Not a lot. Right, start to stick it back down again. I think we're done here. We'll test out the chutes. If they don't think this was an orbital flight, then stuff them. Well, that's a good way of thinking about it, actually. Save the last dribble of fuel. Yeah, it really is the last dribble of fuel. Right, how far are we going here? Not that far. We're gonna end in the drink. Okay. Suborbital spaceflight. Well, you got an actual space flight. Surely that's better than anything suborbital. I probably could have got into orbit there, you know. But I was just, you know, I was just being mean. Right, here we go. We're definitely going in the right kind of direction. So let's spin this around the wrong way, like that, and then thrash what little fuel we've got left. Yeah, that was well worth it. Then we'll spin it out like that, because I don't want that attached to... Oh dear. I wonder if that crew cabin has got much in the way of heat shielding going on. I didn't check. I strongly suspect we'll find out. Take a crew report, just in case you make it back. Crew reports. No science. What a load of rubbish. Can we check the... Oi, stop spinning. No, don't come in... Never mind the science. Don't worry about it. It's okay. We didn't really want it anyway. We're going jolly fast now. But we are slowly slowing down. Everything's taking a bit of it. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Well, we've not had that happen for a while. Didn't tick the boxes on me 2 passengers. Let's have a look here. What have we got? Tanrod's dead. Really? Yeah, your parachutes blew up, and then the main crew cabin blew up as well. Did it though? Is that true? I'm not sure it is. Oh dear. Right. I'm not reverting. No, we never revert. Go to the Space Center. Okay. That one didn't go completely perfectly. But no, it didn't go very well, that one. Did we learn anything from it? I strongly doubt it. Right, okay, let's go back to crew. Did I just not... I thought I took them in. I thought we did that. Like this. I did that. Did I not do that? Or maybe they emptied out when I detached it. I bet they emptied out when I detached it. Right, slight modification is required. Go back to the constructor. That slight modification is what we in the trade call a heat shield. Oh yes. I don't know if it's going to work, but I tell you what, it's going to work a heck of a lot better than not having a heat shield. Right, put on that. Stick it on there. Good. Grab your ejector ring and stick it on there. Grab the rest of this business and plonk it on that one. Jolly good show. Right. Okay, that's That's the stuff. Now then, what do we got here? That's the drogue chute. That's the two main chutes. Okay, we're happy with that. Engine 1, engines 2, 3. Yep. Pop them. Yep. Pop the next one. No. No, seriously. I mean, you really want to think about what... Yeah, hold on. No, never mind. No, you're right. Yeah, pop that. Fire that. Pop it. Good luck, everybody. Okay, right. 15 grand's worth of rocket. Well, this is obviously... We've made a slight change to this. So this is the 1D. I think we were maybe optimistic in calling the last one a beta. It clearly was not. Crew. Hello, tourists. Have fun. Right, okay, good. So, right, yeah. Everything worked there, apart from the last bit. The last bit was really the only thing that didn't work. And what we're going to do this time is, once we reach anything involving orbital, suborbital, boborbital, whatever, we will come back in. Ah, there we go, look. There we go, it's Theodos. There's Catstid. What? Oh, yeah, of course. Well, Katniss would be flying, wouldn't she? Because we just killed Tanrod. Tanrod just blew up. Good luck, guys. Hold on, let's have a look from here. Hey! All right, let's have a look around. Oh, they've got a little drinks table and everything. This is going to be good. This is going to be great. Trust me, you're going to have a truly, truly wonderful time. Resume flight. How does one escape from this view? It's good that we're doing this now. V. Well, V for view. That's not bad. Who we got here? So this is V for whoever's on board. So this will be Katniss that we're looking at here. Okay. V. C for camera. Thank you. Oh, God, I love developers who kind of go like, you know what people want here? Is they want controls that by and large begin with the letter that you would most accept. Blast off in 5, 4, 3. And we're away. Oh, let's turn the stability assist on. There we go. Yeah, that's good. We've got a bit of a jaunty angle. Bring up this so that we know as soon as we can hit the give it up point. All right, let's. Can we roll here a smidge? That'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. And then start pointing us this way. Just a touch. Just a little bit. Just come on, Katniss. She's gonna be yelling at me. She's gonna go like, I can't very well do very much while you've got full burn on. Oh, she's got new skills. Prograde, retrograde. You can tell her what you want to do, and she'll take control for you. Whoa, get a shot of them. They were wobbling a bit. But that's all good. Hey guys, let me know as soon as you've seen enough. As soon as you've seen enough, just let me know and we'll come straight back down again. I want you to be aware of the fact that the longer we stay up here, the more likely it is that things are going to go Pete Tong. So, I mean, you know, I told you we would achieve a space flight of some description, and we sure as mustard will do. Yeah. All right. Well, you know, we're going up. We're getting an angle. It's actually quite a good angle. I've done well. We could, if I tell her to prograde now. Yeah, she's gonna give it a go. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. This is good because now it means that I don't have to faff about with trying to stuff. Probably, maybe. She needs one of those spinny ring things to actually do some manoeuvring in the space. But that's okay. Right, team. We happy? No? It's a suborbital space flight that you're after. 70 grand is the tail end of the atmosphere. We've done it. All right. Okay. Then catnip. Just put the stability assist on. That'll be grand. All right. Let's get rid of that. We don't want it anymore. Let's ease the throttle back. We'll use some of this. You know, I'll give you something to see. There you go. Right. We'll just spot of this type action, and that'll be super duper. How are you feeling? You having a good time? Let's have a view like you've got it. Space, look out there. It's space, and there's lots of it. There's no radiation shielding in here, you understand? You're largely going to, get second and third degree everything. But that's okay. Right. Give me a crew report. You have to have an actual astronaut on board. Katniss, have you learned anything new since being up here? Nope. Alright, okay, fine. Have a look at the mystery goo. Alright. What about it? It's worth 0.4 points of science. Fine, we'll keep it. We might want to look at the thermometer on the way in. Thermometer. Let's look at the. Look at the whatnot. No, there's nothing to learn there. Reset it. What about the barometer? Toggle display. In vacuum. Nothing. Okay, right. Reset the sucker. Right. We'll check that out later on. Good. What are we doing now? Well, we're going out and around by the looks of things. We got loads of fuel. If I were to put Katniss in control of bit of prograde, what would that actually do? Let's try it and find out. She's heading towards the yellow targeting lozenge. And what's that doing to our flight path? I think you're going to... Feel free to correct me, actually. I will read it and learn for myself. Prograde is basically continue on the path that you're on, getting faster. Retrograde is go against the path that you're on and burn against it. So the most appropriate go further, go less far use of anglature, right? Yeah, maybe. Don't know. Anyway, right. We don't want to go prograde anyway. We're gonna spin this around and go retrograde, and slow it down some. That's good. Right. So now we're going against this. We're going to be losing some speed, while at the same time, I think we're also going to want to allow Madam Gravity to do her thing. I'm going to save a splotch of fuel in the hope that maybe I can slow it down enough so that we don't die in a massive explosion. Having my last pilot, who happens to be one who's got some skills, is kind of vital. I mean, it's really going to be useful. They're all having a whale of a time. I suspect it's because we're pulling some G's, because we're burning retrograde. We are now sinking. That's what I wanted. Let's up the tempo. No, you can't. Okay. Well, all right then. We'll shut the engines off and then up the tempo. All right. Okay. Yeah. How's the speed looking? Speed is increasing. All right. Engines back on, please. There you go. That's it. Keep gently slowing us a little, would you? Once it's down below 1300, we'll turn it back off again, and we'll allow ourselves to sink a little further. But what we're hoping to avoid is a 2,100 plus meters per second atmospheric re-entry. All right, 70,000. Yeah, let's do the rest of the fuel here, and then we'll dump the engine. This is good because hold on, no, save a little bit. Because we're entering the atmosphere, and the atmospheric drag will assist, but we're going to want to get rid of the engine before there is too much atmospheric drag, otherwise it will explode, and so will we. Right, 1300 again. We're too high for the main chutes, but the drogue chute is reporting, ready for action. Alright, thrash the last of it. Okay, get rid of it. Now then, how's this looking? Well, this time we've got a heat shield that is facing the right way. That's all good. Katniss onto stability. Here's some atmospheric entry. We're not getting any signs of real evil right now. Let's review the data. No, reset it. Reset it. Reset the experiment. Let's look at it now. I think we might learn something new. Learn something new, Katniss. Yes, 2 science. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Where's the other stuff that we should be looking at? We're at 17,000. Are we doing the right? Yeah, we are. Have a look at that. Log pressure data. Yeah, keep that. Keep it. And temperature. Oh, we might have left that a bit low. It's good. Keep it. Keep that as well. Oh, excellent. Right, height 4,000. Okay, 8,000. Beg your pardon. I got confused. I got so excited about the amount of science that I can potentially gain here. Coming in. I'm going to drogue shoot now and see what that does. Oh, it's really not doing much. But I tell you what, it might be just enough. Oh, there's a thing. Okay, right. Now then, what's that slowing us to? Anything more than single-digit meters per second, and everybody's going to go splat. Now, here's the other thing that is slightly more of a concern, is that once I've got the chutes deployed, after they've got their full capabilities going, that's as slow as we get. All right, guys, I think I might have put the drogue chute on in the wrong order. You haven't fully deployed there, and we're still doing 40 odd meters a second. Oh, thank God. Okay, all right. How's it doing now? 10, 9, 8. Yeah, it's possible. Toggle SAS. We don't need it. 7, 6. All right. It looks like we might walk away from this. 7.1, 6.9, 7.1, 6. We might get away with it, especially if we land on the bottom edge, because we got the heat shield there. One would hope that would be able to withstand a minor impact. I mean, 7 meters a second's pretty quick. That is not slow. But I think in between impact seats and everything else, that we have a fighting chance of this not being a catastrophe. But we've clearly got. I was evidently very nervous about that because I deployed it with over a kilometre and a half to go. So, it's fine. We'd rather be safe than Tanrod. And in the future, I think we might refer to that as being Tanrodded. What's being Tanrodded, Chief? Well, that's when you go up into space in a largely untested rocket and explode on the way back down because the balance was off and everything exploded again. All right, okay, here we go. Yeah. When are you going to slow down to 1 times? When we get to about 60, 70, I think, something like that. We're not above sea level, that's good. Yeah, this all feels good. Right, stick it on to 1 times now. Please don't die, 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 please don't die. I think we'll be fine. Oh, look at that. Safe as flipping houses. Look at that. Hey. We are the business. Pack chute here. I did pack the chute there. And we unpacked the chute again because we'd done the job. Good work, team. Recover the vessel. Excellent work. We took people into space and we brought them back again. Booyah! And other words that are synonymous with success. That's what we've done. Yeah, successfulness. We're up to 55 science. That's very nice indeed. Thank you very much. Good sciencing, team. Good sciencing. We got some fundage back from recovering parts. Well, good. And the crew. Katniss gained nothing. These chaps both have gained some experience, which is great. But largely what they can do now is break open their flipping checkbook. Were they? No, they've gone. Contract is... How do I now say thank you for the money? Messages. Contract complete. And we just got prestige. Had nothing to say but great things about the trip, and they brought back plenty of photos. Oh, hooray. Yeah, all right, well done. Yeah, good. Yeah, kill them. Yeah, thank you. Good. Thank you for the money. Yeah, thank you for your patronage. And all of that kind of business. Right, there you go. That's it for this week. I've got some science in the bank. We can get some more stuff. I've got some money. I could possibly expand things into more things or something. I don't know. Don't know. Next time around, we'll take another contract and we'll try not to kill anyone. I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you for watching. And this series only exists because you're a supportive individual, and that makes you really rather lovely. I appreciate it a great deal. I'll catch you next time. Cheerio!